Every single studio tour should start with the most important question. The question that haven't been answered. Probably never. And the question is, where the shit happens? Well, it happens over here. I got my fuel generator over here because of the bad smell. So my toilet smells like a fuel. Hello guys, my name is Doug and this is gonna be a video about my new upgraded ultimate studio. But it didn't start it on a toilet. It started with a inspiration.
Matko, masz otworzony. Dawaj kubek.
It all started with an inspiration from my grandfather and Casey Neistat. I wanted to have a place where I'm gonna have everything what I could possibly need to create. I already got the studio for a year, and most of you know this place. But in the beginning of this year, I decided to change it all. I decided to upgrade it to a whole new level. Everything what I'm gonna show you over here has a purpose. And let's play a little game. Write a comment below with some must-have in the studio. Write it down there right now and we will see if I got it over here. This is the first part of the studio that is dedicated to come and go. The very first thing that I do is that put the keys over here. Also, I take everything from my pockets and I put it on this shelf. I do it on purpose because every single time when I put it somewhere else and I'm leaving, I forgot it. The second thing that I do is that I put my slippers on. And when I need to leave, this body over here is ready to help me. It's winter and all the time I got a jacket on me. So the first thing that I do, I put the jacket over here. In case that I have a backpack, I do this. Slava science, baby. When I'm leaving, I repeat these steps and if I need it, I take the electric skateboard. But most importantly, I've put this paper over here. It's in the list of the things that I always forget. There are things such as wallet, keys from the car, smartphone. Every single time when I'm leaving, I read all the points, I check it, and then I'm ready to go. And I also use these doors to collect stickers. This area over here is dedicated to trash. This body over here, I would love to have a better place for him, but for now he's over here. If I need it, I can look into a mirror, except that toilet over there. This is my bathroom. This is a place where I clean the brushes, where I clean the dishes, and all this stuff. The thing that I upgraded over here is that I've put this shelf over here. And in case of the cleaning, I got this guy over here. And right now we are getting to my kitchen. I got my food stuff over here, also plenty of food. And this shelf over here is for unused canvases. This is a bag for my laptop and shoes. And right now we are getting to probably more interesting parts of the studio. This shelf that you see behind me is dedicated to tech stuff. Well, not just tech stuff. The upper part is dedicated to empty boxes, unnecessary stuff. Over here, I collect my painting clothes. And this is my power station. I charge all the batteries, phones, drones over here. This shelf is dedicated to the tech accessories. Cables over here, tripods and GoPro stuff over here, and some other stuff over here. This shelf is dedicated to cleaning stuff and also some other things that I don't use that often. And the very last shelf is dedicated to all the things that I get in the mail time. All the sketches, everything what I ever got is over here. Well, this is just a storage, but right now we are getting to my first kingdom, and there are 2 kingdoms in this studio. Welcome to the kingdom number 1. This is my computer setup. I got a laptop over here, 1 monitor, speakers over there, and the main improvement that I've done over here is the foam. And I also bought this Rode microphone. The reason behind this foam is to have a better sound in the studio. I wanted to have more table space because the printer used to be down there, so I took this table, the speakers, the monitor, the computer, this thing over here, all of them except the fridge got the power over here. I just turned this on and all these things are on. Unfortunately, the battery of my laptop broke for the 2nd time, so it has to be plugged in all the time. Also, the phone means that I had to change the wall of the frame, but I like it like that because the pictures are not just on the one wall. I spread them all around the studio. One of the most important devices in the studio is the whiteboard. It's right next to the text storage, and when I need to write down something, when I need to think about something, I write it to a whiteboard, and I highly recommend to have something like that. Right below the whiteboard, I got the chill zone. I wanted to have a serious couch in the studio, but this place is too small. Because of this problem and also other problems, I was thinking about the renting of a next room like this. But instead of wasting money on another rent, I decided to make this studio better. And right now we are getting from the tech area of the studio to artistic part of the studio. This thing on the wall over here used to be my old speed art setup, but today I use it as a holder for respirators. And right now we are getting to the 2nd big shelf. But this one is dedicated to art stuff. Just as with the first shelf, this upper part is for the stuff that I don't use that much, except one thing: the tapes. This place over here, it is a place where I collect my caps, markers that I don't use that often, books, chemicals, and water-based colors. The lower part is dedicated to cans. Over here I got the rest of the cans, some acrylic colors, and this thing over here, and clean papers, and also some sketches. And the lowest part of the shelf is for background colors. I also got my graffiti backpack over here. He is always ready to take the cans and go. This shelf used to be next to the table, and it was really hard to get over there. Right now, on this side of the studio, I got plenty of space over here. Next to this shelf, I got a place where I collect all the empty cans and other painting stuff. I decided to put another smaller shelf next to the whiteboard just to have more space. This one is dedicated to more mechanic stuff. I got my electric screwer over here, heat gun, some tools that I don't use that often, all kinds of screws, and this shelf over here is still empty. From this mechanic shelf we are getting to my new favorite part of the studio that I made by myself. This wall with all the tools is inspired by my grandfather. He used to have the same wall. Right now we are getting to my 2nd kingdom. I used to have just one table over here, this one. It meant that I had to have all my tools on the same table where I paint, and it was not comfortable. And I also didn't have enough space. So what I've done, I've put my old table over here into a corner. I've put all my painting stuff over there, and I bought another table. The main advantage of this table is that I can put it up and I can put it down. I had a little problems with this table because he used to be white, and I didn't really like the white background, so I decided to buy a black color, paint it all, but the result was not so good. I love wood, so I bought the cheapest piece of wood that you possibly can, and I think that it looks awesome. I just need to put screws over there. Right now when I want to paint, I just take what I need from this table, or I just keep it over there, and I got this whole place just for the painting. And below the table, I collect all the... Okay, maybe it looks like that I showed you everything, but I got one last thing that is super useful and I love it a lot. And before that one last thing, let me know in the comments below if you are missing something in the studio. If you don't, and you like it, little thumb up would be awesome. Let's use this place. Yeah, okay, it's time for the one last thing that I want to show you. You might remember this guy over here. It's my speed art setup. I put my camera over here and I can do whatever I want with this thing. But I upgraded even this. The problem was that when you got this thing on a table and you move with the table, it also moves with the camera. So I've put this thing into another table. So when I'm painting over here, I can record the right hand angles from this table. But what about the left hand? I just take the arm and I put it over here. So right now I can record all the angles from this side over here. And when I want to change it, I just take it, put it over here, and in 2 seconds I change the whole position. Yeah, and right now in the end of this video, I'm just wondering if it is that exciting just for me or also for you. Well, I just need to hope that it is. Guys, if you have any questions about this studio, write it down to the comments below. I will try to answer you. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.